Welcome back, guys, to our Mulberry Journal. I'm so excited about this one. I have got such a project for you guys. This I saw on Sarah Lee Armstrong's channel again. And guys, the crazy thing, I'll link her handle, put her handle down below, and you can go check out her channel. She works on her bed, guys. So where there's a will, there's a way, you know, if you don't have space. So here is, especially, I suppose, if you're going to pack away and you need a private space. So we are going to do a super slidey tuck away, hide away journaling spot. Right, now, first things first, I'm going to take this and I want to stick it, fold it in the middle. It doesn't, if you want to do the math, guys, do the math, but I'm just like, as long as it's straight on this edge. Okay, then let's take out let me take out all this that's in the back of the journal so we can have a nice flat spot, because we are going to do something on this page. Now I want to see where am I going to cut it? I'm going to cut it over there. Make sure it fits this page, which it does. Let's put that away. And then I'm going to just chop that off there. Chop that off. I'll keep this. I can do something with this, like that or something. Don't know. Let's put that on the pile. On the pile, guys. On the pile. Right. Now, what we want to do, guys, is we want to what I'm thinking now. I watched this lot. This is my very first time. I just watched this last night. So we're gonna put a picture on here. A picture. Okay. But I want it to be a whole picture. Now, we also have this bit here, guys. I like this idea that we can have a whole complete picture. Let me see the butterflies in there nicely. I mean, these Stamperia, this is from an 8x8 Stamperia paper. I don't know, I think I was thinking I was getting a 12x12 at a ridiculous price. But I wasn't. I was getting an 8x8 at normal price. But these images are always so beautiful. I hate cutting them up. But then, I mean, you don't have a journal that's this wide. It's as wide as an A4 for me. So I'm like, okay. But this is a great project to use images up, complete images. Now, we can use this because we've got it in, but then I kind of feel like I have to decorate. I don't really feel like I'm up to decorating today. Just want to do this. And another thing, this is quite a labor-intensive project, so you kind of got to, I say, sort of pick your, and I think I'm going to do this to fit the side exactly. So I'm just going to take it a wee bit down this way just to make sure that we're in, and I'm going to come a wee bit over this way, so it might not be exactly, but it's going to be very close. Just so that we can, and I think I might just use up this whole 8x8 for this project. Okay, so we've chopped that off there. Right. Now, so we've got that. We've got our picture. Let's see. Does it fit on there nicely? Goes to the top there. goes to this side. If you want to fit it exactly, I mean, this side I could chop off this little bit that's sticking out. Maybe I would, because it looks like it's skew. So we're just going to take a sliver, an absolute sliver off the bottom, like that. A sliver, guys. A hair's breadth. There we go. So that fits. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm going to trim this bit off after I've glued it. Now we need another piece that is long. Okay. Needs to come, well, shorter than this. So do we use this, or should we use this? I think I'm going to use, it's not like, I think I'll use this one, and I think I'm gonna use this towel bit off here. Get this. Oh well, we're gonna cut this off anyway. Now, in her project, she had it, I think, an inch or so. I think because this isn't the whole page, I might just do it so that, okay, no, we're not going to cut the length off. We actually need it longer. We need it, we're going to have to do this one. Did I cut that off? We're going to do this one. Yeah, because we need the length. Well, it doesn't have to come down all the way, but we need this length. This one's not going to be long enough. Okay, so let us take this piece off here. Okay. I'll come in a bit, make it so it's not so long, like that. Oh no, that's the wrong side. Okay, now what we need is, I think I'm going to cut this out with the scissors. Let us draw. We need a foot, guys. So 1/4 inch should be fine. It's just so that our slide doesn't slip off the edge. And then we are going to do, I think it can just be a 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch and a 1/4 inch. So then our whatchamacallit is 3/4. So we're going to have that. Let's go like that. And go like that, so we don't cut that off. And like that, so we don't cut that off. Now you could make this thicker. I don't think I'm going to make it thicker. I mean, I don't this is a cloth journal, so I kind of want everything to stay supple. So now we go like, where did I put it now? Jeepers, guys, I can't even see these markings I made. Is it this pencil? So we said a 1/4 inch now. Whoopsie, I'm just going to go like this. 1/4 inch. I'm going to do it less than a 1/4 inch. Okay. Like that. And then this side. Like that. Okay, I'm going to just cut this out and then I will be back to you when I'm done. Okay guys, so now we have our slidey bit. Okay, see, this is what needs to be at the bottom. A little leg so that your slidey bit doesn't fall off. Now, this part we need, where's the other piece we have? Can't find it. Here it is. So we are going to take this. We are going to, how much is this? I want a nice sort of, not a big circle, but we have 2.5 inches. But I think a 2 inch is probably the best. What's this? This is 1 and 3/4. Oh, that's quite big. That's quite a big circle, but I think that's fine. Okay, now what are we going to do? This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I think this one. Or we can, let me go this way, and we can do like a collage. Let's do like a collage, just because we could even just do this side. And then I'm just going to make 2 out of this, guys, because I kind of want this to be reinforced, because this is the working. Now, it would have been great. It doesn't matter what the back side is. This I want stiff, okay? And then we are going to make, what should we use the Starvex that's sitting on our desk, because it's nice and strong. It won't break. We need it to be for this here, so we need a piece to fold over. Let's just fold it over this way, like that. Okay, and then just going to cut that off there like that, so we don't have that flapping around and annoying us. I'm throwing these bits away, guys. I'm throwing them away. Okay, now this what she did was genius. Instead of trying to fold this so that it's bigger, you just move this like that, so you got your little gap there. We want a little gap, but we don't want a gap that's so big that our piece is going like that. You just want to have a little gap so that you know that when you slide your piece, it's not stiff, it must be loose. And then you fold this piece over, and Bob's your uncle. There is a nice slidey bit. Okay, now this piece has to fit in your circle, so we're just gonna chop off a piece there like that. And then let's have a look at our picture. This is our picture. We're gonna have this doing this. Do we want that, or do we want that? Guys, I'm gonna go for that. I think so. This looks messy to me. Okay, so we're gonna use this one. It has got a sort of a yes and no orientation. It has got lines here. I don't know if you're able to see them, so I kind of want it to be straight. Let's get this. Let's see if it works. Nope. You won't believe how much of this I edit out, guys. Right, we were a bit skimpy on our, I would advise you to do this flap over a bit bigger, guys, because now I've got this here, and it's right on the edge there, and I don't want any leakage. Now, this is the thing. I want this to be right at the top of my circle. Right, let's put this on. But I still need space for, oh, I should put that on first. We need a little tag, because we got to pull up and we got to pull down. So the pull up, I haven't got any, but I do have this gold, another sort of gold. So I just want a little one. I'm going to cut off the burnt edge I've got there. Wrong scissors. Okay, and then we're just going to just put it on here like that. Okay, got that going there, nice. And then like that, roll that over, need a now guys, you can have this as long as you want. I just want a little something to grab a hold of, a little something that doesn't want to sit there. Okay, now this one is gonna go, oopsie, over here. Okay, now I could put it on the, let me stick it a bit on top of the, get that thing, and make sure this is in the middle. There we go. Okay, so that's in the middle. Then we are, oh no, no, not on there, you nonna, on here. Sorry guys, my head's not, first time I'm making this, don't, okay, now this one doesn't really matter if we get it upside down or skew. Okay, so go to the top, give us a bit of space, make sure we're in the middle. Okay, get going, make sure we don't have any leakage that's gonna close our McGafter. Okay, I just want to make double sure with this, with the leakage bit. No, it's like when I want the pokey tool, I pull out the craft knife. When I want the craft knife, I pull out the pokey tool. I just want to make sure there's no glue there. Okay, and I went and stuck it on the wrong side. Doesn't matter. Should have stuck it on this side. Because this has to be on the outside, not in the middle, guys. Don't go stick it in the middle like I was about to do. No. Do it like this. Okay. But it doesn't matter because it's still pretty paper. It kind of does matter, but it still looks nice. Now I'm gonna go like that. Okay. So now this is a bit firmer, so we're happy with that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put something on this. We're going to cover this up. Where's that pin? Did I not put it back? Okay, take another one. Here's one of the so if you use nice pretty paper, which I should have just done from the beginning, maybe I should just do that. Let me just do that because then I can secure this better. We can even do it this way. Okay, do our foldy over bit. Foldy over, let's just make sure it's straight. Okay, and this is nice. And don't know what I was thinking there. And then shift over, and then fold over. There we go. Okay, and then I can just come here and make sure that he's straight. Go like that. And I think I might just leave it like it is. Okay, let's take this out and just go not too close to the edge, and then give this a nice goody Go like that. And make sure it's all nice and closed. This glue dries super fast, guys. Super fast. Let's just trim that little bit off there. And then I can come here. Get off me. And then there, that's better. Now, what's all this palaver about, you say? The palaver is, you're going to see this side of the, or if you go this way, you're going to see that side. Okay, so you kind of want it to be pretty. That's what I was trying to get out, pretty. Okay, I'm going to give that a minute to dry. Then we're going to put a brad in this end, okay, because you need something to pull down. But while that's drying, because I don't want to try and put a hole in now, you know, Murphy's Law, paper will just decide, no, I'm too wet, I'm not going to do what you say. Right, so let us do this side. So first things first, we are going to stick this in right to the top, and then I need to, I'm just gonna go like this, guys. I'm gonna go like that, and I'm gonna take my ruler, and I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna put a line. There is actually a line, so I'm not putting glue up to that line there. Okay, now let us go. Okay, there we go. You can be good. You can be good now. Oh, this paper is so yummy. Okay, let's go. I want to get it up to the corner, up to the edge. And I need it up to this edge. I just want it to squish though. So I'm not squeezing, guys. I'm just using my nib to make sure it's not gonna stick to my paper. Okay. So we are gonna go right up to there, right up to there. Make sure it's down nicely. Make sure I'm up to my edge. Oh my God. To there. Great. Okay, now this is ever dyed paper, guys, so it is not 100% flat, but we can make it obvious. Okay, so we've got that going. Let me get my cutting board. And now we take this and we are just going to cut this exactly, not cutting the pink, just the so make sure that everything is straight and you're not cutting the pink, you're just cutting the picture. Did that go through? No. There we go. Okay, so that's there. Now we stick this one. Make sure you stick it the right way so that your picture looks like your picture. I love this. Oh, I love this project. Get this. Okay, let's get this glue on. So this one is now much easier because you just want to get it to the edge, but I don't want it to squish out. That's the top. You see now why the picture's nice to to use up, especially, I mean, I am such a huge fan of Stamperia paper, but half the time I don't want to use them because they're so pretty and I don't want to waste the image or cut it, the image, and then I have all these. I have a storage container in my cupboard behind me. Yeah, that's just used Stamperia paper. Let me do it this way. This is the important side, is getting up to this edge here. Okay, now just make sure everything is aligning up. I've got a lovely circle here. It can be my guideline. There we go. And there, and there. It looks like it's coming in a bit skew, yeah. Okay. Let me just make sure it is flat, flat, flat. I think I went a bit skew there. There's our picture. Now I'm going to trim the edges because they're not straight. Just the sliver. There, and then there's a wee sliver over here that's somehow not straight. There we go. Now I'm happy with that. So now we get to what's the next thing. Okay, this is still feeling very cold. Very cold. Let's give it another few seconds. I think we should do a colored bread. Okay, and we got grays going on. So what if, should we do white? White again, we've used white. Don't want to use black. It'd be nice if we had a burgundy, wouldn't it? But we don't. I'm going to do white, guys. Oh, I've got some fancy smancy ones here. None of the, oh, the others are like a lilac-y color. What is this? Just lilac. No, we're doing white. Should I do a small one or a great big one? Oh, yes, see. You know, woman, you can be a pain sometimes. I think we will go with the white. Got one already? Is that white? Yes. Okay, I should make these decisions beforehand so you don't have to go through the process of me trying to figure out what I want to do. I know. Now I'll try and get this in line with your with the ribbon. I think it's more or less in line there. And then we need to decide what are we going to use. I wish I had some more of that gold tassel-y stuff that was lying on my desk. Oh, I've got a nice interesting one, yeah. I think we might use this one. And I'm going to make it extra long. Let's make it so we can do the tie in there. Like that. I think I need to burn that end, guys. Did I pack the lighter away, which would have been the, no, I didn't. How do you know if you can burn an end of a ribbon? If it's shiny, guys. If it's shiny, it's telling you there's acrylic in it and you can burn it. Right, okay, now we need to just punch this because I was a little bit distracted there. Were you shouting at me? Finish the job. I suppose somebody would tell me I have ADHD or something. I don't know. I managed to survive this long without knowing. Right now, you want to come from the front. So you're which way? I think it'll be this way. So we can. This is quite a funky ribbon. This. I suppose it's more a trim. Hey. Okay, now I want to get that. Oh, it doesn't matter. It actually still lies quite flat. But now we got this interesting texture on. Love, 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 love. Okay, now we've got to put this in our danger. We have to put this in the journal. Okay, guys. Right, let's put you back. Let's take all the sharp instruments and just move them out our way before we here's the pin. Okay. Do we want to do, now's the time to do any inking. If you want to do inking, guys, I don't want to do inking on this edge because then it interrupts my picture, and you kind of want like make this a hidden magafter, and this will hide all the nasties, like this little bit of pink that's showing out here. Okay, and then this way. Should have probably done it before I put the ribbons in, but anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, get that going. Right, let's move him out. Let's get the old journal here. Come, Mr. Journal. Let's put this ruler back where we can actually find it again. And take our bits and pieces and go to the back page. Okay, and where's our rock? Get our rock. Okay, now the decision we have to make is, where are we going to put this? How far is, because that's going to go over the top. Now, what do I want to do? Do I want to I kind of feel like I want to fold this right here on this fold, guys. That's what I want to do. And I think I will. It doesn't look like it is. Because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick this down first, but I'm not going to, I'm just sticking right on the top, guys, because I think I might embellish this out on the other page, because I don't think I'm going to do a whole page, but I just want to give myself an option that if I put this down, I can embellish this out and actually make it a tuck spot. Okay, but if I stick the whole thing down, you know, that option goes out the window. So we're just going to glue like a sort of a maybe a half an inch, quarter inch. Just get that down. Okay, make sure we are in the center of the page. I'm just eyeballing it, and there we go. Let's just keep him down there. Okay, now here, so we have enough room to actually put this in the center, because what you want to do is make sure your tab here is coming down far enough into the thing, because oh my goodness, no, guys, you not shout at me. This needs to go on. Don't do what I do what I say. Oh, flip it. Okay, now we can do it. Oh my soul, how badly did I injure this? Oh no, we're good, let's just put some more glue on. Oh, woman. This, guys, this is my YouTube channel. You see real life. You don't see any of these fake. Let's restart from the beginning. Like I'm saying, this is the first time I'm making it. I didn't take any notes. I'm not very professional. Yeah. I suppose if I was a professional orientated person, I'd be doing a lot of different things. Yeah, in my life, making different decisions. Right, so that's in there. So I'm just going to give that a minute to glow, and then we're going to stick this down kind of in the middle. I'm just looking in the middle. We have enough room. I don't think I want to, but we can be a little bit more precise. Okay, 1 and nearly a half, 1 and a quarter, so it needs to go up like that. 1 and a quarter, 1 and 3/4. Yeah, you see, it's almost impossible, guys. There, that looks good to me. Pencil. I'm going to take the pencil and I'm just going to go like that. Sorry, like that. Can't really see it, but anyway. So that I can glue it. I'm just waiting for this. I think this is dry enough for us to go like that. Okay. See why you want to make things pretty? Because, I mean, if you flap that open, you want something pretty, don't you? Now, you can, if you want, go ahead and make this a pocket, okay? I'm just concerned we've still got a bunch of pockets to make, and our journal is looking a little bit chunky. And this is actually now an extra pocket that I'm making that I haven't, because I've got most of it tucked in already. Well, except this pile, yeah. So, just saying. Right, now, I think I want to put some lace under here before we get carried away with gluing. I just want to put some lace under here. And I think I'm going to, let me check in here. Oh, we've got some pretty lace. Look at this lace. It's got that. So it's actually kind of like two sides. This is my South African box. This is the lace. Or we could do some of this. Let me have a look. This we have in the beginning. We have it here. So we could just bring it into this page. What do you think, guys? Thinking. Of course, I won't be able to see my pencil marks now, but anyway. Do I do that? It's making it a bit strong. I'd rather put lace like in the middle. Okay, but if we bring, let me just go like this. If we bring some of these flowers, that'll turn down the fleur-de-lis sort of pattern we have there. You can't really see the lace. I think it needs to be a stronger color. Okay, there's another box we're going to have to sort out. I know the others are a bit too narrow. We do have this one. No, don't like. Okay. Sort out later. Okay, do we want beige? Do we want pink? Do we want blue? I have got a purple box here, but I can't remember what I had in it. Not much by the feel of things. Oh, here is a mulberry-ish color. I think so. I think so. Awesome. And then satin ribbon. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. And I think I'm gonna do it so that it's yeah, guys, we're doing it. Wrong scissors. This is the fabric. Okay, so we do there. And then I'm gonna just cut this tatty bit off here. And do there. Okay. So let's go. Let me get you straight. Okay. Here's my, I'm gonna do this, guys. Take off the grungy bits first, otherwise you'll end up with hard lumpy bits in your lace. Let me get, where's that? Where's the, you see, this is why you need to get into the habit, guys, of when you use something, put it back. I'm looking for that metal ruler. It's probably sitting right here where I'm just putting my ruler on my line I made. So now I'm going to stick my glue right on that line. Let's see if I can, and then it's going from there to I don't know where. Just gonna give it a little shush here. Okay. Shush shush. And then we're gonna stick it down there on the line. On the line. Oh, perfect. Just make sure this is straight. Okay, let's get this done and then we can straighten the. I wonder if I should make it a pocket. I'm just. No. Don't get carried away now, woman. Okay. So. Okay. Let's put this pin in. And then we're going this way. And there's my line there. And there's my line there. And there we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I like that. Loving that, loving that. Oh, can you... I'll just put it there for a while, and then if I don't use it in the next month, I'll throw it away. Okay, I promise. Let's just keep these down for now. And then this is how it works, guys. You've got your writing spot there. Now, if you use paper, you could put like non-directional paper there. It doesn't matter what the other side looks like because you're going to stick your image on it. Okay, so this is how we close it, guys. You go like that. You go like that. And then you bring your circle down. And there's your closure. Da-da-da. You see why I wanted the thing right to the top? Could probably have, don't do that. Probably have stiffened this a bit as well. I think next time I might use stiffer card or put extra card on. And even you could even make this a bit narrower so that when you bring it down, you can go right down there. And then you got up, ta-da, down. How fabulous is that? Anyway, guys, Thank you. I'm going to be making some more of these. She does use very stiff card, and she reinforces and stuff like that. So I will put her, I'll see, I think I'll see if I can find the video, guys, and then you can go and watch. I like this. It's actually nice and flat, guys. It's really nice and flat. Let me see. Are we going to maybe put some of our, I just kind of feel like I want to open this and have a surprise. And have a surprise like this. Here. Now it's not going to be flat when I'm finished with it now if I do all of this. Okay. Let's go like that. Let's get this yoke. Okay. This side we don't want to glue. And we go like that. Or get this thing that's about to fall off. And up there. Like that. Okay, and then right to the bottom here. Going to go like that. Okay. And then I saw something else that I thought. Okay, not flat anymore, but no, I want something flatter. Wait, I've got one that doesn't have a, just has a braid in it. Let's see what that one looks like. Does it bring it up too much? No. But now I kind of feel like I would let's rather just put some bits and pieces in here. Like that. Take this one out. Take that out. Okay. Oh, here's a stamp. I'll take this one and put that in there. There we go. Now it's flat. Oopsie. Okay, there we go. So I'm so happy about that. Fabulous project, guys. Fabulous. Okay, now we're just adding now, guys. I'm just gonna put that there. Where's my little bit of lace? Need something tinier. Okay, let's stick this down. I'm gonna say goodbye now, I promise. I'm gonna say goodbye. There we go. There we go. Okay. Bring that right up to the edge there. Okay. And then we're going to take one of these that's also lying on my desk. Love using stuff that's lying on my desk. And we're just going to, this glue should do it. Should do it. Stick it over there so that we're not floating. Just anchor our flower. There we go. Thank you so much for watching to the end and putting up with my faffing and my mistakes but you know what, guys, you don't have to make them now. Thanks for hitting the like button and subscribing, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheerio now.